All right, hello, viewers, and welcome to the World Sucks podcast. Today we'll be talking about Parkinson's disease. And today we have two people with us: neurologist Lindsay Applegard and a person who has Parkinson's disease, Nicholas D. Caswa. All right, to help us understand more about Parkinson's disease, Dr. Applegard will describe the symptoms.
Parkinson's disease is a disease that attacks the brain, causing symptoms including shaking, difficulty walking, poor balance, and poor coordination. Okay,
that should be expected, but great response. But do you know about the protein this disease attacks?
It attacks the Lewy bodies, which are abnormally large in cells with Parkinson's. These clumps are made of protein alpha-synuclein, which affect multiple genes.
Wow, it's very informative. Are there any treatments to this, horrible disease?
Well, antidepressants and anti-tremors can help with depression and shaking. However, there is no cure. Physical and mental therapy can also help with muscle stiffness, depression, and speech impediments.
Well, that's unfortunate, the fact that there's no cure. However, I wanted to ask, how does the disease affect protein synthesis? Because if you can understand that, then probably you can find a cure. And if find a cure, then probably can find a vaccine or something like that.
Well, it affects the proteins that it changes the DNA by deleting one of the nucleotides. This mutation radically changes amino acids to the building blocks to proteins.
Okay. But, how does DNA transfer to proteins specifically?
Well, I'm so glad you asked. The first step is called transcription, where DNA codes the mRNA sequence, which is then read using the genetic code in the ribosome. This all takes place in the nucleus.
Very interesting.
Mm-hmm. During transcription, major players are DNA and mRNA. DNA code for the gene that it affects is ATATACAC TCC GGG ATATATA.
Do you just have that on top of your head? Do you just
Of course, always.
Oh, okay, cool.
This translates into the mRNA code UAUAUGUG AGG CCC UAUAUAU.
Are you sure you just didn't hit your head on the keyboard repeatedly?
Well, I hit my head for sure. The next step in translation is where the mRNA is read through the ribosome and is translated into amino acids. mRNA serves as the blueprint for protein synthesis. It occurs in the ribosome and the cytoplasm. The main players of this step are DNA, mRNA, and the nucleus. And if you're wondering, the amino acid sequence for a protein is TYR, MET, STOP, ALA, PRO, ILE, TYR.
Wow, that was a lot.
Yeah.
I've also heard about a third step called protein folding. After you create amino acids, the amino acids come together and stuff. Do you know anything about this? The specifics about it?
I do happen to know a little bit about that. Protein folding happens in 4 major steps. The first step is where the primary structure changes the amino acids. The second structure is where the amino acids separate into an alpha, helix, and beta sheet.
Alpha.
The next step is the tertiary structure, where the helix and sheets folded against each other to form a 3D structure, which is a polypeptide chain.
Wait. Are you saying that it only forms a 3D structure now?
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool.
The last step is where the quaternary structure forms a protein that holds more than one amino acid. This all occurs in the endoplasmic reticulum. And the main terms are a polypeptide chain, alpha helix, and the beta sheet.
Wow, how interesting. If I didn't know you just said that right now, I think you read that off a dictionary or something.
Yeah.
So, Dr. Applegard, what is the difference between Parkinson's disease cell versus a normal cell? To finish this all up.
Well, in a Parkinson's cell, certain nucleotides have been deleted, therefore coding for different proteins and resulting in nerve damage. One of the major differences is that a Parkinson's cell doesn't produce the right amount of dopamine in nerve cells, therefore leading to depression.
Oof. All right. So that will be all for today for the World Sucks podcast. And remember, viewers at home, the world sucks.